So Māori are overrepresented in all the negative statistics, from high incarceration rates, low home ownership, poor health outcomes and lower life expectancy. Now, the root cause of these issues is British colonisation, but groups like Hobson's Pledge are in denial and have adopted historic amnesia. The New Zealand Settlements Act 1863 is considered the most corrupt theft in New Zealand history. It was the mass confiscation of private real estate. Now, this act of theft enriched British colonists, but in turn impoverished the original inhabitants. Within 50 years of signing the Treaty of Waitangi, the Māori population was decimated with a loss of life that can only be described as genocide, from war, disease and loss of land. For the next 100 years, Māori continued to live as second-class citizens without access to mortgages, business loans or preferential treatment as was offered to British New Zealanders. Now, hate groups like Hobson's Pledge are in denial of the effects of colonisation or even the existence of British colonial hegemony. They have a range of strategies to deny the effects of colonisation. That Māori have adopted a victim mentality.
Māori are not deprived of an opportunity to succeed due to events that began to unfold nearly 200 years ago.
We live in a meritocracy.
Historically held back from succeeding and unable to achieve on merit is insulting and demotivating.
You need to take personal responsibility.
Apparently arguing that I succeed or fail based upon my personal responsibility, commitment, effort and accountability is advocating racism.
Stop looking into the past, you need to look forward. Now, condescending opinions and ignorance, this is that denial in practice. And to pretend all New Zealanders started off on an equal footing when many modern day Māori have had their inheritance confiscated, causing generational poverty. Assimilation into a rigid British society has also caused disadvantage. Now, treaty settlements are only redress for war crimes committed by the colonial government and only amount to about 2 to 3% value of the confiscated estates. Now, First Nation people from across the world agree that colonisation and assimilation is the most destructive event in their history. Like Australian Aborigines, Iroquois, Cree, Māori are no exception. For all New Zealanders to reduce negative statistics, they need to come to terms with British colonisation has created the social problems in modern day New Zealand society. By using stupid excuses that the British brought wonderful technology advances is absurd. What were they going to do? Stop using human technology after immigrating here? In the words of William Hobson, we are now one people, and we need to be open-minded and listen to our fellow countrymen and avoid denying the effects of colonisation.